Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm going to take a few words, talk about Brother Takeoff, and about some other things too this morning about grief. Come on in. Just got the funeral march music on. Funeral procession music. I thought it was, hey Lindsay, appropriate. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of my flu. I'm sipping my tea, my third flu. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, please pass out your programs. There's enough for everybody. Don't save any. Don't you hate that when you're at a funeral? They're like, "Are you family? Are you family?" This is for the family. We went to one funeral. We had to tell her, "Man, we are family." It was my aunt's funeral. Hey, Betty Young. Feeling a little sick, but I'm here. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Hey, Christine. I'm so glad you can be here. Hey, everybody. This is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. I'm so glad you could be here with me this morning. Almost about to be this afternoon. And hadn't really planned on coming on today. Actually, I wanted to come on. We got 5 people in the chat, 3 likes. Come on now, y'all. Please hit the like button. And yeah, a lot of folks did come through. I'm sure that someone's house, mama house, or it, since so many people catered, maybe they'll have something later on. For those of you who don't know what a repast is, I didn't know until I became Catholic, actually. Repast is the dinner after the funeral. We bring the casseroles, the cakes, and all that kind of stuff. Remember when James died and Gone Good Times, and everybody came to the apartment afterwards, and they all brought food and stuff? Yeah, that's a repast. It's also to help the family so that they don't have to do a lot of cooking and hosting. I mean, a lot of the cooking. Hey, Hood Therapy, so glad you can be here. I shared your live the other day. I think I did. I think I should have. Sorry, y'all. I've been sick the last few days at home, actually. Um, I have the flu. so you'll be hearing me sipping on my little Theraflu tea. But I wanted to come on here because yesterday I thought also Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans living and deceased. Rest in peace. Takeoff. His funeral was also yesterday. Now, something was very different about his funeral. Like, remember when Michael Jackson died, even when Whitney died, even when James Brown died, like, even Aretha, like, they all had public funerals and it was streamed. Like, it was like you could watch it on TV. Like, when Michael died, I was in my house. I think I wore black too. And I was like, it's not everywhere. They streamed it on TV. There were guest people, there were people who sung. The family said something, and then, later on I read Michael Jackson's family had a private funeral. So I was like, yeah, they probably had a private one just for them, nobody else, there. And then I want to say, did Aretha have a private one? I don't remember. She may have had one. Whitney, we all got to see the funeral on TV, seeing it. We saw the whole thing. Prince was a little different. He had a funeral like right after because he was Jehovah's Witness. But then they had like a public celebration that people could go to. Was it televised? I don't remember. I know James Brown was televised, and we all got to see it. And he had it in an arena. And Michael showed up. Michael and Hammer both showed up. And I really almost cried because Michael kissed him on the forehead, and I was like, "Oh, damn." So the Takeoff, I expected, hey, they're gonna probably stream it on BT, something, and they decided not to have it. And I was like, you know what, though, that's their decision, that's their way of grieving, that's their way of being in control of what gets out there on social media. Because right now, his death, the fact that we saw him laid out on social media in so many different places with blood. In some cases, I didn't show it here on this channel, but there were other places that had it, and we got to see it. And maybe for them, they're like, I can't take them showing his funeral on social media. Now, they did take steps to told people like, hey, no recording, no taking pictures. They put them in yonder pouches. And I'm just like, I'm going to have to look that up. Because a couple of people that I know, they were actually content creators. Can you still hear me? They went to, because they live in Atlanta, they went to the State Farm Arena to go to Takeoff Funeral. And by the way, the tickets, they said sold up. They were not sold. They were free, but they went fast. That place holds 20,000 people. And so the people who did get tickets and they were going there, they were like live streaming, like as far as when they got to like the front of the State Farm Arena. And as soon as they stepped inside, we didn't see them no more. It was like they meant it. Nobody, hey, Lemonade Africa, aka Samba Queen, they meant no cameras, no anything. And they put them in. I gotta look up the yonder pouches because that might be something that schools need to have because I'm tired of these people sitting with their cell phone. Hey, D Jones. So glad you can make it. So, however, I knew in the back of my mind, I said, somebody gonna take some pictures. Somebody gonna get that camera in. And lo and behold, I had to admit, I was looking at it all day and I was like, debating with myself. I said, if you find video, are you going to put it on your channel? And I was like, thinking to myself, I want to get the news, but I don't want to be disrespectful. That's how I felt when his video of him dying came out. I was like, I want to report the news, but I don't want to be disrespectful. And I don't know if other content creators have that, but I know for me, I do. And maybe because I'm sensitive about people and their deaths. I've had a lot of deaths in my family since my mother died like 21 years ago. Every funeral, it's like I'm reliving hers and everybody else's afterwards. And the closer I am to that person, the harder I can't deal with it. So sometimes my grief was getting my aunt ready for the funeral. That was me picking her up from the funeral. That was me. One of my cousins grew up with her like a sister. Couldn't believe it. She was younger than me, and I couldn't take her funeral. I'm like, I know I can't do it. So I did my little part. I got the hall for the repast after the funeral. I did that. I was like, okay, this is my contribution. I'm gonna get this ready. This is my part. I'm gonna do. You know, others I did attend, and then others, I signed memorials that were online. It was one that was of my student. I couldn't go to his. I couldn't go him because when he died, I was like, ain't no way I'm supposed to be going to an 18-year-old funeral. So I had to pray and just pray for him and his family. Move on. So I was like, I probably shouldn't be watching Takeoff's funeral. His real name is Kersenit Kari Ball. And you see at the very bottom of the picture. And 28 years old. I'm 45. Okay, I'm 45. And I'm just like, he should still be here. Yeah, just that is too much, Summer Queen. So I definitely sympathize and empathize with his family and those people and his fans, because when Prince and Michael died, I was like, my music was the soundtrack of my life. So was Whitney. It was like anytime that was good or bad, I know I was listening to Michael, Prince, or Whitney. So when they died, it was like, dang, I remember my family died. Now, some people, I got on their nerves when Prince died. They were like, well, y'all pick a pitch and just keep, I'm so tired of y'all. I'm like, okay, you don't have to watch us. But, like I said, their family had to write the way that they wanted to grieve and empathize. And I just, I can't, can I not judge? I mean, can't I don't think I should be able to judge them for their grief. Everyone grieves different way. And I do some like go overboard because I've been to some funerals. You got them cousins that are aunties or uncles that just act up. Oh no, take me now. And you kind of want to push them. Like, you can go with them now if you don't stop it. Hey, Vici, so good to see you. And so I was actually, one of your girls is named after her. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. And so I was like, they're right not to have, cameras or it be streamed. They've already had so much of his death all over the internet. But I was watching, shout out to the transcript team. Someone sent me a link and saw a content creator. They were showing, or their guest was showing, that there are people who had taken videos at the funeral. It was on Twitter. So I was like, do I share this or do I not share this? Also saw other content creators who had pictures or their own videos they downloaded of speeches from Quavo, from Takeoff. And so just letting y'all know, I decided not to show them here. Because if I didn't show his death, I'm not going to show his funeral. However, I do have a Takeoff updates playlist. So if you look at the last 3 or 4 videos, you'll see some highlights from the funeral. If you want to watch that. If you're like me, you're like, I don't want to watch that. I can't emotionally. Um, but I also wanted one video I am going to show you today. It's not actually his funeral. It's a memorial here in Houston. And that's why I say, I want to be like, I'm torn, like respectful to the family or giving information, making people aware and letting them know what's going on. But like I said, I can't judge people's grief. But in this instance, I wonder if the person is even grieving or attempting to say that they're sorry, or is it just a form of narcissism? Because remember, the funeral is about you honoring, at least I think, honoring the person that's deceased. Maybe the funeral is really for the family. I don't know. But it's supposed to be about that person, right? Right? So, shout out to Den Mejia, and I forget who was the other person. Oh, shout out to the ABC reporter. Oh, I forget her name. I'm so sorry. She was the one that showed the memorial, Takeoff's memorial here in Houston. So you remember he died at 810 Billiards and Bowling downtown, and people been putting, rest in peace, Takeoff, flowers and ribbons and bears and stuff like that. Well, somebody put something on the memorial yesterday, and this morning I'm looking like, wait a minute, who idea was this? Like, Now I said I don't judge nobody's grief, but is this an exception? Like, what is going on? Like, y'all hit the like button. So, let me go and get for y'all my link to the Takeoff playlist. That way, like I said, I have so many videos in there now. But it's the last, my videos are in there, other content creators. Shout out to the other content creators who have been Den Mejia, Texas. I got the Sauce, AK-47, Nosy Ho Live, Max V World Media, Information Man Show. Who is the other one that I came across? It's someone else, but I have them in a place. So please like, share, subscribe to them. Let them know, hey, let me see your transcript. Suggest that I come over here. So here's the playlist. I updated it. Okay. That's the playlist. Check out the last I think the last 3 videos is the ones about his funeral. I also wanted to come on here and talk about something too. Like I said, being respectful and giving them the news. I am really tired of y'all. I'm gonna put this up here before I show y'all the video. I'm really tired of y'all clickbait people. I'm really tired of you clickbait people. They're like, oh, here's the funeral. And then one guy, the funeral ain't even happened. It was like 5 days ago. Like, how you got the funeral and the funeral ain't even here? Or they're like, oh, they've arrested. Remember I told you about Little Cam? Everyone kept saying, oh, Little Cam got shot. Little Cam got shot. When the Twitter, he's still tweeting. So I had to come back on here and tell y'all, hey, he's still alive, y'all. He tweeting. Then someone else said, oh, this guy been arrested. And I said, you know what? I'm not falling for it twice. Let me go look at the video. It was pure clickbait. Oh, the feds was watching the J. Prince family. Oh, someone J. Prince Jr. got arrested. I go to the video and I'm like, oh, that's his old arrest. It ain't a new one. And I'm just like, you look at the title, look at the thumbnail, and oh, okay, let me go check it. It's none of it's wrong. Come on, y'all. We all content creators, we want likes, clicks, and views. But come on, we can do that and tell the truth at the same time. Can't we? Can't we? Can't we? Okay, I'm gonna pin the Takeoff playlist. Okay, so also I've been looking at some people, some of the people who come up on the streams on other channels, or the ones that I keep, checking and calling, or some different ones sometimes, like people will send me. And there'll be people in the chat and they'll be like, oh, Jay Prince family, they're in league with the mayor. And I'm like, they league with the mayor? I'm like, okay. And I'm like, and I'm looking, I'm searching, and I'm talking to people. I'm like, I'm not finding no evidence of it. Don't mean it's not true, but I'm just not going to come out here and say no stuff like that. And then like, oh, they in cahoots. I'm like, really? Why we ain't got no press conference? They not doing their job. How you know they're not doing their job? They have the Houston has had several police violence incidents. Several. Last one, they got some misinformation, found out the cops lied. Those 2 cops ended up getting prosecuted. The police got to look at all those officers' cases again. One of them was George Floyd. They had to go back and basically overturn what they did because they were lying on the people. 2 people got killed on the East End from information that was false. Not a city getting sued. So they just can't come out here like, oh, they know where they are. They can just go over there. No, they got to get a judge to sign up on it. And I also keep seeing these videos where like, oh, this is the audio from Quavo's assistant. And I'm like, is this really the assistant? I don't see him on the screen to see the audio. And I was going to share that with y'all, but I still can't verify. I'm still trying to figure out, is this really him? Because I came on here one time and told you that the alleged killer was dead. I can't come in here like, oh, here's his audio. So I'm just like, and then I was really kind of upset, but it was, I had to keep my mouth closed. Well, and they're like, why is he telling people that he has cancer? Our mayor has cancer. He has been doing for bone treatment, taking what do you call it? Radiation. So he didn't say that at the press conference. He said that at another time. Do you know somebody got mad that he was telling folks that he had cancer? They're like, oh, that's just a distraction from Takeoff shooting. And I was like, those were 2 different incidences. The man is the mayor of Houston. He kind of got to tell you what his health is like in case some stuff happened. And he probably was best for him to tell you instead of someone else coming out here and saying it. Because I had been wondering why I hadn't seen him over the summer in a couple of months. And it was like, oh, this is why. Then y'all say, oh, he's in cahoots with Jay Prince family. And I'm just like, I don't know. Why haven't they coming out of the gate? Oh, they taking too long. Okay, I understand you're angry and you're upset and this is your person and you want justice. But it took 4 weeks, 1 month until they found a lot of Cash Desto's killer and arrested him. She was a female rapper here in Houston. Had just signed Lil Uzi Vert. Her killer got her at a stoplight. Took them 4 weeks. There are other deaths that are not even of famous people that have taken a lot longer. I know you want justice right now. I know you want it right now. That's why I have this picture up with that homicide number. That's the homicide division. You can call them. That's the Crime Stoppers, and you can call them. because I keep hearing and watching these videos and listening, and these are people telling information about the case, like Quavo's assistant that's supposed to be on that audio, and this other lady who said, "Oh yeah, I've talked to the cops," but I don't know that. And other people saying other things, and this is the number. Encourage them to talk to contact the police. You want the police to do something? Yes. And shout out to the one content creator I saw. He actually called the mayor's office. Now, particularly, I don't think he's from Houston. I like his enthusiasm. Like, what are you trying to do? I don't know if you tried these two numbers here, but please try those. Also, there are days where you actually can go and talk to city council. Has anyone thought about doing that? Has anyone suggested to the family, because they're out of state, they need justice too, okay, that they need to hook up with a social justice or activist organization or a law office here in the Houston area that knows the politics and the workarounds here in the Houston area, so they can get the HBD to work faster. Has anyone thought about that? There's only one in the memorial. That's the one in Houston. Then there's the funeral that they just had yesterday. Hey, sexy lady. Hey, Naps. But the video I'm going to show, it's 7 seconds. It actually was taken from a news reporter. She posted it on Twitter. Another content creator posted it on their channel. And then I went to the actual tweet of hers. So I verified that this was from a reputable source. Shout out to ABC 13. It was her. And I looked at it and I was like, I don't know if I think I got to judge this one. This don't look like grief to me. So y'all let me know. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, let me take this off the screen. But yeah, those of y'all who want the HPD to move right now, that's the Houston homicide number. That's the Crime Stoppers Anonymous. I'm gonna look up it later when I feel better. I'm gonna find out when the city council meets. You actually can go online and sign up to go speak for them. Say, hey, I'm concerned about this. Shout out to the content creator that called the mayor's office. But I think maybe you need to call the mayor's public office or these two numbers. But hey, we're gonna get, that's what I'm trying to do. Is like, I'm a history teacher. I should know better. Track down the sources. Is this reputable, reliable sources? Thank you, Lindsay. Okay, so let me take this off of here. Sorry, I'm still in the middle of my flu. Okay, so this is 7 seconds of the memorial that the ABC 13 reporter showed. So this was placed at the Takeoff Memorial, which has been there since he died. Remember, he died at 810 Billiards and Bowling. So people have been coming by and putting things down there, right? Well, yesterday, someone put some roses down there. And okay, y'all look at that. Y'all look at it. Y'all look at it. 7 seconds, I'm going to show it several times. Y'all look at it, okay? Y'all look at it. Let me show it again. Let's do it one more time. I'm going to show you one more time. Okay, so like I said, maybe we shouldn't judge people grief. You know, people grieve in a different way. Hey, practical living hero. But okay, so those of you who saw it, it said H Town on the front. There was an infinity symbol, and then at the end it said the Prince family. That's supposed to be Takeoff Memorial. You supposed to drop people been dropping off bed, you know, bears, hearts, balloons, you know, other stuff, right? So somebody said, "Oh, the Prince family, they done put something at the memorial, right?" So I'm just like, all right. They probably wasn't invited to the funeral. Probably shouldn't have gone to the funeral. It probably would have been the whole scene, especially since you were present at their son's, their brother's, cousin, nephew death. But when I looked at that, I was like, wait a minute, who in the world is this? It's Takeoff, right? Why they don't say rest in peace, Takeoff? Rest in peace, Takeoff. Hey, practically living Hebrew, a symbol that Greg uses on flyers. Oh, really? I didn't know that. But didn't what's their name? Didn't Takeoff and Quavo one time they did something with their hands and it looked like an infinity symbol? Wait, who's gonna live forever? H Town? Oh, it's an owl symbol. Thank you. Take for it. What's your name on there for? It is Takeoff Memorial. Okay, that's what I thought too. That part was, but wouldn't it shouldn't have been H Town Infinity symbol Takeoff then? Oh, the princes are the other symbol too. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. And I'm looking at this like, come on now. Is he okay? And this is my thing. Their dad is 57 years old. Or is it 67? I just can't believe he would. How is it long live Takeoff? It says okay. It says H Town Infinity symbol. The Princess fam. Hold on, let me look at this again. You might have to analyze. See, I need to see. Let's look at this. See, it's 7 seconds. Long 7 seconds. Yeah, they need a better. They should have had a better frame. And I'm trying to figure out what the. My thing is this: is this the dad that thought of this? Because I can't believe the dad would have thought of this. The sons, yes. I just got a feeling from what people have said about the son. Oh, I could be wrong. It's Takeoff's memorial, though. Why is your family name there? And see, this is what I'm talking about. See, stuff like this is how the cops be looking at you funny. Because okay, so remember, I don't know if y'all remember. That's what I was thinking too, Lindsay. That maybe someone who just don't like the Prince family could have sent that there just to make them look bad. Just because you just don't like them and you want all eyes on them. But that's what I'll be looking at like, what floral place made this? I think we're gonna find out who. Somebody gonna tell like who made what, because they gotta do this. They gotta go look at the floor arrangement. Did anybody see them put it out there? Because you had to bring that in the van, right? With license plates. And they got cameras around there. And the floor place is gonna be like, well, we just thought it was something for an event for the Prince family. We didn't know it was for this. Checking receipts, bet they paid in cash. Wait. I believe they did it. Jay Prince posted it to IG Story, the program. Wait, they had a program? Yesterday? Okay, I got it. Thank you. Tried to leave here. Oh, I gotta go look up. What? Oh my goodness. See, this is what happens. So this is what I'm saying is. Okay, so like y'all remember like years ago, I don't know if y'all remember. There was this lady, right? Her daughter died, right? Yes, the order of service for the funeral program he put up. What was he trying to say? Oh, I was there? This is weird stuff. See? Yeah. It's weird to me. It's to me, it's weird. I'm like, is this grief? I don't know. Okay, so like a couple years, well, maybe some long years ago, it was like her daughter died. Her daughter was sick. Then her daughter, I think it was a year later, had a birthday. The mom took balloons and a cake to the girl's grave and had a birthday party for her. So I think someone told the police, and the police was like, "Oh, that's weird." But they're thinking like, "Hey, shouldn't you be sad or something that your daughter's dead? And you took birthday cake and some candles, and you always singing happy birthday down there like she's still alive." And they're like, something wrong. So they started doing an investigation. They found out that basically the lady had Munchausen by proxy. She was killing her kid. Basically, she killed a kid, making the child sick, had been a whole bunch of different hospitals. This was before that other case that they made into a movie. And they ended up sending her to jail. And I'm thinking, like, I'm looking at this right here. This man, or whoever in that family, sent this whole big old bouquet to this memorial service and made it about themselves and not the man that's dead. And I'm like, cops, are y'all watching this? Y'all watching this, huh? It's reminding me of that. It's like, a place where the man died. You don't decorated with flowers with y'all family name. And I want to say that ain't even their real last name. I think the real last name is Smith. Not to say I don't blame the man for wanting to be, he, you can change your name, you can do whatever, But I'm just like, yeah, but that Lindsay, in that guy's case, that was his wish. That was his wish. This is a memorial to another man. You put your family name up there. You didn't say, rest in peace, Takeoff from the Prince family. You put H-time infinity symbol, the Prince family. How the hell, what are you supposed to know what that means? You couldn't send a bouquet of flowers to his mama? You couldn't send an edible arrangement or something? Wait, let it slide is offensive to me. Wait, but let it slide. Okay. Let it slide poster. See, I'm gonna have to do this video and do it in slow motion. What the heck? Let it slide poster. What in the world? Y'all catch and see. It takes a village. It takes a community. Let me phone back up here. Wait, where is the let it slide? Let it slide. Wait a minute. But was that poster already there? Wait, it's a part of it is missing though. Hold on. Let me look at it again. Let it RP. Let it SLIDE. Hold on, I gotta do this again, y'all. That's not anything. Oh, that is the whole poster. Okay, what was it saying? See, Lindsay, that's what how I feel right now. You that to me that's narcissism. I feel like this is me. This is my thoughts and beliefs, and yes, they can be wrong. Maybe I'm judging them for their grief or whatever. But that looks like straight up narcissism. That is a take off memorial to remember him, and you made it about yourself. Okay, I guess I'm trying to look up the let it slide because it had dots on it like they stood for something. Hold on, thank you for checking. Okay, let see now I can let it slide. And then people already saying stuff about Houston, like they like literally some people, not everybody. That's why I said what I said about people said. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at TMZ, and they had a whole bunch of flowers and stuff in front of. It says RP Takeoff, and at the top, I don't know if it's the people who made this sign. It says let it SLIDE, but they're like dots next to it. I don't know what that means. Yeah, they have balloons, flowers in there. These are like people who dropped this off. Oh, girl, I found out what Let It Slide mean. Let It Slide, a nonprofit anti-violence organization, traveled from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to the memorial site to spread their message, stopping the bloodshed and choosing peace. That's okay. It's our organization. They put the yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's I'll put it in the chat. But this one you actually can see the flowers and stuff before that big old Prince family memorial thing was there. I'm just like, let me put this in the chat. Y'all check out TMZ. And my thing is this, y'all look at the picture, let's see if I can get it. Y'all look at the Takeoff Memorial before the Prince family put their stuff up. Where everybody else stuff at? Yeah, that's true. We can't. I mean, right now, what Takeoff and his family needs is justice. I think they just don't want any more retaliations, but letting it slide. Yeah, that too. But yeah, it was. Uh huh. Yeah, they're just wordplay. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I was trying to find out. Let me look at the real meaning, But hold on a minute. Y'all hold on a minute. Hey y'all, I'm back. It's something I want to show y'all. I went to go get the picture. Shout out to TMZ. Please like, share, subscribe to their channel. I'm gonna give this to y'all, and then I'm gonna go lay down. I think my medicine from the therapy is kicking in now. Okay, so look at this now. This is from TMZ. You know they be everywhere. So this is them at the Houston Memorial. Okay, so look at that, right? This is the Houston Memorial. So you see some balloons. This is the left side. You see some balloons, some flowers. You see that Let It Slide organizations. RIP Takeoff. They're a nonprofit organization. They want to stop, gun violence in the community. Okay, so that's the left side, right? This is the right side of the same memorial, right? You see that? You got pictures of Takeoff and everything. Y'all see that, right? How come when the Prince's thing get up there, you don't see nobody else stuff? Where everybody else stuff at? They removed everybody else stuff? Huh? So you just want to judge out in front and nobody else stuff get to be there? Am I wrong? Is my medication? Am I not thinking straight, y'all? Y'all talk to me now. Don't have me up here talking to myself. I really need to go lay down though, for real. What y'all think? Y'all hear me? And then they tell the people to take all the other stuff away. Like, I'm just like, and Houston's the fourth largest city in Houston, right? Excuse me, y'all. And let's say you came from like north side or south side or from whatever side suburb, and you kind of put your little balloons and your little bears and stuff right here, and you like RIP Takeoff, and then the Prince fan gonna come here and toss your shit aside and put their shit up. Like, I feel some kind of way. The owners could be involved, or they could not be involved. Um, but that's what I don't want to say. Is like, I do think we, like with anything, it's a possibilities. That's true. They can, or if it's the police and they're like, "Hey, this is something hazard." But I'm just trying to figure out everybody else beds and stuff that was cute. You know, like I saw one picture, the little girl. I guess she was there with her family. But then now I'm looking at the memorial and like nobody else stuff up there. I'm like, wait a minute. Did y'all move? Did y'all move it to the side? Let me not assume. Did y'all move it to the side, or did y'all, or is this another part of the? See, I'm too sick to go down there and look for myself. You know what? I'm gonna stay in my house. It's cold front here too. It rained all day yesterday, and boy don't like the rain. He was all up under me. Today is a cold front to come through. I'm already sick. Mm, mm, y'all, everybody bringing up good points today. I'm just like, oh, y'all got snow in Kentucky and Tennessee. Sending you warm hugs. Hey, if there any Houstonians out there, or other content creators in the area, if y'all could just go downtown to Takeoff Memorial and see if everybody's stuff down there, or did they remove the other people's stuff? I got questions. I got questions. Um, but that's like the sidewalk though. Um, I know that 18 Billions and is next door to the House of Blues. I don't know who owns the whole block or if they own that part of the building. Because all those buildings are like connected though. That's a good question. Yeah, it's like like you said, it's an open shopping mall plaza. So I'm just like, they might own that, they might rent that part of the building. Whew, y'all. It's 17 of y'all in here, 18 of y'all here with me. Thank you for listening to me for this last almost an hour of me talking all nasally and blowing my nose and drinking my therapy. Um, but somebody go check for me. I don't think I should be leaving this house. Okay, to go check because I'm like I could. It's a Saturday, but what's that you putting in there? What does? Oh Lord, they really think that? Do they think they Prince? What the heck? Lord, they don't release doves. Wait, is that what was in the box? Hold on. You're gonna make me go. Okay. It's in doves. Oh, I think that's the same one I just showed. That's the same one I just showed, Lindsay. They got the same clip. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm like, where everybody else stuff at? I want to know. And where the picture of the doves? Is it on his IG? See, thank you for trying, Lindsay. I got questions. I'm sorry. I really feel bad about that. I really do feel like you a fan. You did your little gas money. You went down there. You put the balloon stuff. You know, his family might not see it. They may see it. You know, and your stuff got moved to the side because somebody else got more money, and they may or may not been involved in their death. That's some bullshit. I'm sorry, y'all. That's some bullshit. I'm telling you right now. It's like that lady doing the birthday party at the gravesite after her kid died. Is this weird? Oh. So, yeah, let me get up out of here. I need to go lay down. I need to go lay down. So, y'all pray for the family. Y'all pray for justice. Pray for Takeoff Soul. Hopefully, he's hanging out with Tupac and Biggie and all them up there. And people who are not from Houston, okay? Oh, thank you, Pride to Live in Hebrew. We want justice for those of us who are here. We want justice for Takeoff too. Some of us are upset, like, how come we haven't had another press conference? How come we haven't had this? But you don't know what people are doing behind the scenes. Okay. But so there's a homicide number. If you know something or you know someone who knows something, let them know. Okay. So, all right, y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Please like, share, subscribe. If I hear anything, or I'll probably put it on my community wall. And y'all, thanks for listening to me this last almost an hour. Thank you, Practically Living Hebrew, Lindsay, Betty Yellick, Christine, Hood Therapy, Drop By, Sexy Toy Lady, Naps, Nappy Z. Who else was in here? Vici, D Jones, Lemonade Africa, aka Samba Queen. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me sniffling and sneezing. Need to take some damn like quick. All right, y'all. Okay. All right. Hey, His Lordship, how you doing? How you feeling? Nobody kicked you out of no chats, huh? Nobody blocked you? Thank you for coming, huh? And also check out some of the other people in the chat. His Lordship, Hood Therapy. Who else was in here? Sexy Toy Lady, she's a content creator. Naps, NAPZ, he's a content creator. Y'all check them out. It's enough internet, YouTube for everybody. This is the second largest search engine in the world. The first one is Google. All right. And dear content creators, please stop with the clickbait. Please. Thank you, His Lordship. Y'all stop with the clickbait now. If somebody go down there and check if everybody else's thing is up. Okay, y'all. I gotta go kick my dog out my bed because he has reclaimed it. He claimed it from me. Okay? Bye.